Hello, welcome back to another video. So this is gonna be the second story I post. So since I already posted the first one and I just realized, well, I think it might be before, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna be posting in a certain order. Well, I'll try, but like, obviously, like everyone experiences this, but all my earlier memories, cause that's like where I'm starting off of, obviously. It's harder to remember, so I can't quite remember like when it happened and stuff like that. So I guess the order is gonna be, it's gonna be like, not really correct. But another early memory that I remember was I remember I used to go to this kindergarten. Yeah, it was here in Ontario. Um, I think it was around like somewhere around Birchmount and like Victoria Park for any of you who knows where that is. It's like this little daycare like beside a hospital or something like that. So I used to go to this daycare, right? And it was okay, but I didn't really like it, obviously, like most kids do. But I remember I think there was a few reasons why I didn't like it. Obviously, number one was because my mom was like leaving me and stuff. So yeah, so the church, right? There's this church. Yeah, me and my mom would go there. She would bring me there every time, like before work, I think. I'll drop her off, and obviously, like, I'm like a normal kid. I don't really like to go daycare, so I was like, no, crying, so like, no, please don't let me go. But every time I would go, well, I remember two instances where it's like one, um, I think, yeah, during when the teacher was like teaching us something, right? He was writing on the whiteboard. This is him, right? And we were all like sitting down right here, I believe, right? Like looking at the board. I was like in front. He was writing something I don't really remember. But then I, for some reason, called him fat because he was kind of, you know. And he was like, oh, would you like it if I called you fat? And I was like, and then he kind of like shut up after that. Um, but then the other thing I remember, it might have been because said this, I made this comment, and maybe I made some other comments too. I don't really remember, but I think the same teacher one night, cause I think, well, I don't know. Yeah, there was like a nap time. Yeah, cause usually kids, my age, I think I was like, I have no clue actually. I had to be over like 4 or 5 years old. Right, there would be nap time. Kids have afternoon nap times in the afternoon. So I was asleep and we had like little sleeping bags type thing. So I was in there and I think the teacher actually was like stepping on me. I remember that. And then I think after that, I think I told my mom. I told my mom literally afterwards. And then I think we actually um, complained to the front desk people. Oh, it was like, oh, yeah, this happened and my son was really upset because I told her, I was like, yeah, he was literally stepping on me the whole night. I think it was something like that, and then maybe he got fired or something, I don't remember. And then that, after all that was blurry. The memories were blurry, and then I just never went there. But yeah, that was crazy. So hopefully that teacher got fired because yeah, clearly doesn't really like kids. I remember it was like a white like 30, 40 year old and then a fat guy, as I said, or like a chubby. So he was probably not like in the best of moods. I mean, kids are annoying AF, so I can see why, but like still, you don't like step on kids and like put your feet on kids. I think I remember that, and like um like talk back to kids, so like in like a mean, angry tone. But yeah, that's what happened. That's all I remember. There could have been some other stuff, or maybe that same time, like yeah, she was called. I remember I had to exit through the back door or something like that to meet my mom because something happened. It might have been the same incident, but I'm really not sure. I probably blocked out a lot of memories from the daycare, but yeah, that was pretty wild too. Yeah, that guy clearly did not like kids or like being around kids. I think maybe it was fire or something. I mean, kids are annoying, right? But yeah, he probably went too far. So yeah, that's the second story. I know, kind of wild, but I did have a wild childhood, so kind of. So that's why I made this YouTube channel. Anyway, see you guys. Bye.